Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Ted. If you're new to the channel, I am a musician who goes on adventures and travels around New York State and different parts of the East Coast. Although going forward, I also do hope to get further out west at some point. So I'm doing something kind of different today. As we approach the new year, I thought I'd kind of take this opportunity to just go on a little bit of a hike and talk to you guys and reflect on how the past year has gone, 2024. To anyone tuning in, I hope you all have had a really great 2024 and wishing everyone the best as we approach the new year. I think 2024 has been a pretty great year for me, to be honest. This has been the year that I really started getting this channel together. I did have a couple previous videos prior to this year, but nothing too much. I had one that I went down to Florida, had another one where I climbed Blue Mountain. But 2024 has really been the year when I've started posting a little bit more consistently. Even though at this point it's still probably only once or twice a month, I do hope to post more consistently going forward. Let's see, at the start of this year in January is when I got my new computer. And it's a MacBook, and this has been the computer that I've been using to edit all these videos. Before that, just slipped a little bit. My computer before it really was not powerful enough to edit more than maybe 3 or 4 minutes into a video. I would kind of start putting things together and it would really start freezing up on me. So having this new computer really has allowed me to make the content that I'm making currently. So that's been great. Along with that, I've kind of taken it upon myself to learn video editing a little bit more. So that's really helped me out along the way. Then after I got the new computer, I kind of started a little bit of a journey of investing in some new photography and recording equipment, as well as different lenses, the microphone that I'm speaking into right now, all that. Which some of that has been a little bit of learning as well. I had never done anything much with photography before. And so it was a lot of what is aperture, what is shutter speed and ISO and all that. But it's definitely been very helpful in being able to achieve some of these shots. But yeah, I'm pretty happy right now in terms of my current recording setup. So I think that's going to help a lot going forward as well. The first video that I made this year, I recorded it in January. It was just a video of me going out snowboarding at a local resort. Which was really cool because that was the first time that I'd gone out in the past decade. And it's something that I'd been wanting to do for quite a while. And to have that be the video on my new computer, the first video that I edited together, it was a lot of fun. 2024 has also been a year of checking off some bucket list items and going on some increasingly big adventures, which has been really cool. Probably the biggest adventure that I went on all year was back in May. And that's when I met up with my brother down in Virginia and went on a 3-day backpacking trip on the Appalachian Trail, which that was so cool. That was actually the first time that I had gone backpacking, believe it or not. So hopefully first of many. That was what a great experience. You know, for my first backpacking trip to be on the Appalachian Trail and with my brother was such a great experience. After that, another kind of big adventure that I went on was in July. My girlfriend Fawn and I went on basically a week-long camping trip, kind of a camping road trip, where we went around various locations in the New England area. And that was a lot of fun. I didn't get too much of that posted as videos on this channel, but one of the videos that did come out of it was the driving up Mount Washington video. That was a lot of fun. But a couple of the other locations that we stopped at on that trip were Salem, Massachusetts, and Acadia National Park, and also Burlington, Vermont. My favorite of those 3 locations probably had to be Acadia National Park. I've really been wanting to get out to more of the national parks, and that was such a cool one to go to. It was really scenic. You're right along the main coastline. And while we were there, we also went up, it's called the Beehive Trail, which is crazy. It's basically you're climbing along a cliff face and you're using rungs and ladders to pull yourself along. It's probably only about like a total of 1 mile, but just the sheer like adventure of climbing up along a cliff face was a lot of fun. It was really exhilarating. There were a lot of other people there, and you kind of got stuck in queue at parts of it, which like wasn't my favorite aspect of it, because when I'm on a cliff face, I personally just like want to keep moving. So it probably depends on like what time of day and time of year that you go, but that wasn't my favorite aspect of it. But the whole trail itself was just really cool. I did not take a lot of video on that day, but I will definitely put some pictures in here and just kind of give you guys a little bit of the scenery at Acadia that we saw on that day. That was really cool. After that, in August, I'm happy to say I was able to check off an item that has kind of been on my bucket list for at least 3-4 years now, I want to say. That is, I climbed Mount Marcy, New York State's tallest mountain. So that was another great experience. The weather was not great on that day, so by the time I got up to the summit, I was basically just in the middle of a cloud, and there really wasn't much of a view. So going forward, maybe I'll go back there at some point when there's nicer weather, because I would really love to get up to the top. And I hear you just get like a 360-degree view of surrounding mountains. It's supposed to be spectacular. But just having done that, just having checked that item off my bucket list was very rewarding. So I was very happy to be able to do that. In October, I went on a family vacation with my parents and my girlfriend. We met up with my brother and his wife down in Melbourne Beach, Florida. That was a lot of fun. I recorded 2 videos while I was down there. One of them was kind of a more travel vlog type video, and the other one was I just literally pointed my camera at the ocean and let it roll for, I think, 4 minutes. And the funny thing is that video, of all the videos that I've made so far, has gotten the most views, which I never expected. Whew, a little muddy around here. It's funny because it's not really the type of content that I necessarily set out to make with this channel, but a lot of people seem to like it. So maybe I'll make some more going forward of those kind of relaxing scenery type videos. I still don't think it's going to be the primary focus of my channel necessarily, but I'd be happy to pepper in every once in a while some of those kind of videos where maybe I just point the camera at like a babbling brook or something scenic, just like out here in the woods. I mean, also going forward, if you guys have any type of content that you'd like to see coming from this channel, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to hear what some of your ideas are as well. Going forward, some ideas that I have into the new year. I definitely want to climb some more mountains. So without getting too specific, I do have a couple in mind. Maybe going back to the Adirondacks at some point. I've also been thinking about possibly doing a stealth camp video at some point. It's something I've never done before, but I think would be kind of interesting. Not necessarily the kind of stealth camp where you're in like a populated area or anything like that, but maybe just somewhere out on like a trail. I think that would be cool. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Aside from that, I definitely want to go travel to some more locations along the East Coast. I may at some point try getting back out on the Appalachian Trail. I want to do some more backpacking, though not entirely sure where exactly that would be. But yeah, I definitely have some ideas going into the new year that I'm excited about. I definitely hope you guys will join me for them. I do think I may take a little bit of a break during a couple of the winter months from recording videos. I did start a new YouTube channel also called Ted Tunes, which is more music based, although I haven't done anything much with that so far. But yeah, more on that going forward. I also don't think I'm going to take too long of a break from recording videos either. I probably will go snowboarding again, I want to say, in January, so that may end up being a video. All this to say, just kind of taking a little time to gather ideas, also that I can continue going forward and going strong in the new year. And thanks to all of you who have tuned in so far. I really appreciate it. As I record this video, I currently have 30 subscribers, so there's definitely room for growth. So to everyone who's tuned in so far and has subscribed, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone else who is maybe tuning in for the first time or has seen some other videos and hasn't subscribed yet, I appreciate that too. Thank you as well. If you've maybe thought about subscribing but haven't gotten there yet, just think about it, just think about it. But yeah, overall, I think 2024 has been a pretty great year for me in terms of, hitting some goals that I had set for myself. I think it's been pretty productive in that way. And looking forward to seeing what I can do with the channel in the next year. Also, guys, let me know down in the comments, how was your year? How was your 2024? What are some of the things that you did? What are some of the things that went well? And maybe what are some of the things that could be improved on in the new year? Let me know. So yeah, to everyone tuning in, I really hope that you've had a great 2024. I want to wish everyone a very happy New Year's, and here's to more adventures in 2025. But like always, thanks for coming along. Catch you on the next one. Peace.